Hey guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we're watching Better Call Saul. We're on season 2, episode 6.
And if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe and then head on over to our Patreon. We've got exclusive content, we've got full-length watch-alongs, as well as early access to future YouTube edits before they go live on the channel.
It's new Chia Pets.
This is what we were talking about.
Soak your chia
I wanted
overnight.
one so
Spread the
bad.
seeds.
Resident of a Sandpiper Crossing facility or similar retirement community, you may be eligible to receive compensation.
Oh.
Residents of some Sandpiper Crossing or similar retirement communities may have been overcharged for goods and services. In partnership with the law offices of Hamlin, and McGill, the law offices of Davis and Maine are working to help those who have been overcharged by their retirement
That's such a
communities.
stab to the heart.
For your free consultation,
Yeah. Like, that's what you prefer over...
And they didn't even ask him. Not that they have to ask him, but it's like if it's his department and then they basically just took his idea and was like, "Hey, we're not going to include you though in the."
And we're going to make it as basic is. Are you bowling? Oh, nope. Soccer. Basketball. Bowling.
I mean, they do kind of own him.
Yep. Went to the spa.
Saul
To sleep
is
on.
truly a roots guy.
Truly. Oh, I feel so much better here to sleep. Because he feels like, a big corporate gig shut him out. So can't sleep in their company provided apartment.
Yeah. That's why I was like, they kind of just own him. Like, own your apartment, own your car,
Yeah.
own your life. Okay, I was like, girl, you swallowing your toothpaste? What is happening here? Slowly making cold calls. Slowly brushing your teeth.
She's depressed. She's like, I did all this hard work.
Slowly putting on your shoes.
And because of Saul and apparently the cancer that he has. Sorry, not Saul, Jimmy. He's Jimmy right now.
Slowly pondering my voicemail. Slowly walking to the door. It's just so slow.
He's like, oh, yeah, keep me from going to work. Something, keep me.
Kim Wexler, please leave a message. Someday you'll see me floating in the sunshine, sticking out from a low-flying cloud, singing through the sunshine, sweet and clear as can be. Here
He doesn't have a bad voice.
Special island, come to
Okay.
me, come to me. Bali Ha'i, Bali Ha'i, Bali Ha'i.
Girl, that cannot win you over.
Here you go. That completes our week-long tour of South Pacific.
Oh, boundaries. This is no end of boundaries.
Why are you here? You lose that job already?
I should be so lucky.
You don't like your job? Boo-hoo, poor baby. You know some people work for a living. No one gives us free cars. So why are you here?
I'm within my rights as your legal tenant. That's all you need to know. Do I smell coffee? Have you got a pot on?
Why?
How about I fill up?
You can afford to buy your own.
Faster I get coffee, the faster I'm out of here.
Here, he's just throwing that thing around.
Oh, this is just like the last straw. The cup holder not holding his mug.
Oh, God, isn't it tiring?
She's like, why even bother redecorating it at this point?
You haven't unpacked yet? Kevin and Paige are here.
Absolutely.
So awkward.
I don't know exactly what Chuck may have said to you, but just so you know, I did not ask him to step in on my behalf.
He's in on it, too.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
that
God.
fake smile is crazy.
Hi, guys. Sorry for the wait.
Not a problem.
Hi.
Wonderful to see you again. Howard, again.
Good to see you, too.
That would be exhausting.
No, that's what I was saying. It's just like theatrics and pleasantries amongst all of them, even together.
That's literally the most tiring part.
Hello. Can I help you? You know why I'm here? He needs an answer.
Respectfully, I'm gonna have to say no.
You sure about that?
I am.
They're definitely in here. That way, if anyone comes into the house, they step on that. He can track them. I don't know.
Your Honor, the defense
Or maybe
has
it's
made
just
a
a
very
defense
reasonable
fence.
request that the plaintiffs
Welcome
produce
back.
their medical records, or, barring that, a signed HIPAA release so that we can examine the records ourselves.
Our client's medical records have no bearing on the merits of this case. This is a transparent attempt at intimidation, nothing more. Many of our clients have information in their medical records that they prefer to keep private. They're fearful, as any of us would be, at the thought of a bunch of strangers poking around in their personal files. And by forcing them to reveal this information, the defense is banking on them simply dropping out of the case.
Your Honor, this is about class certification. That's all. If the named plaintiffs are suffering from dementia or other mental
You're
deficiencies...
saying they're incompetent?
I'm saying we have the right to any record that would speak to their competency as regards this
Your Honor,
class
it seems like the
certification
defense
issue.
wants to have it both ways then. If our clients are suffering from dementia, then the residency contracts they signed with Sandpiper couldn't have been entered into knowing.
No,
Yep.
no, that is
The
not...
defense wants to claim that their residents are competent enough to be held to their contracts, but too incompetent to sue. So which is it?
Many of the residents signed their contracts years ago, and at the time, they were perfectly competent. But that can
How do you know
change,
that?
especially when we're talking about elderly individuals.
Or maybe Sandpiper preyed on mentally incompetent seniors and bilked them out of their money.
Ms. Wexler,
I am simply trying to defend our clients from bullying by the defense.
I'm leaning toward granting the motion, but would like to review the pleadings and briefs again. I'll have my decision for you shortly. Adjourned.
I'm gonna meet you back at the office.
He's gonna offer her a job.
Miss Wexler. I just wanted to say good work in there.
Thanks, but I'm pretty sure I lost.
Oh, of course you did. It's an unwinnable position. That's why your boss didn't bother showing up. But you went down swinging, and I admire that. What are you doing for lunch?
I knew it. He's gonna quarter.
Can I get some drinks for you too? Your usual Moscow Mule?
Absolutely. You want one?
Best Moscow Mule in the city.
Real copper mug? It works.
It's very vintage, but I'm good. Just nice tea.
So you've been with HHM what, 10 years?
Yeah, last August.
And you started in the mailroom?
How did you know that?
Oh, I asked around. It's a small town.
So sounds like you certainly paid your dues.
HHM put me through law school while I worked.
That's great that they foster talent like that. And I imagine you're paying it off as part of your deal?
Yeah, happily.
Watching you in court today, it sure did bring back some old memories for me. Yeah, I was a year out of law school at this firm in Boston, and I was finally put on my first big case. This huge employment discrimination suit. That thing kept us in billings for a decade. And I find out I'm second chair to one of the partners under preliminary hearing. And I think, this is it. The hearing's getting closer and closer, and I even get this new suit that I can't afford. I split it over 3 credit cards. I go in bright and early. I'm wearing my new suit, prepping my table, and in walks the opposing counsel. There's 4 of them. 1 senior partner and 3 high-level associates. These guys have been litigating longer than I've been alive. But I think, I'm good. I got my boss coming. It'll be fine. So I'm sitting alone at my table, waiting for my boss to show. And then suddenly they're calling us to order, and I realize that no one from my firm is coming. It's just me. So I think, all right then, this is the moment. And I get up there and I argue like my life depended on it. I'm sweating and I'm citing statutes left and right, but I'm just a BB gun to these 4 howitzers. And I lose, of course. It was inevitable. But later it hit me that my boss never intended to show. And they all laughed about it. They patted me on the back, said it was my trial by fire, and I laughed with them. But, you know, it never really sat well with me, because at the end of the day, it wasn't about proving my mettle. My boss had a tea time that he didn't want to miss.
Could I ask why we are here?
You know, I've had my eye on you for a while, since that Kettleman thing. And I'm wondering why someone who can put together a deal like that is arguing a losing position with no backup.
I have no complaints about HHM.
That's great.
God, she's like Sansa.
That you're pondering a change. Schweikart and Coakley would be more than happy to put your talents together.
That's such a good.
She is, though. Like, what the hell?
I love my king.
But there's clearly an ethical issue here.
Well, of course, we take you off Sandpiper. And rest assured, we wouldn't be expecting any information about HHM's strategy. We're a large, diversified firm. And just think what you can do with our resources.
Yeah, get away from them.
they were literally doing like petty things.
I owe a lot to HHM.
The tuition debt, we could take care of that.
Oh,
That's very
great.
generous.
And you give me a call and we'll set up a meeting with the rest of the senior partners.
Do it. I would. They suck over there.
I mean, you have loyalty, but
If
they
your
continuously
loyalty's
keep putting you in
wasted,
timeout.
yeah, like it's wasted. Like you're making less money. Like you have somebody now that will pay that bill for you for your school.
Mm-hmm.
So did he put the transfer sheets underneath the mat?
That's what I think. Or it's just a welcome mat. I don't know.
No.
I feel like Mike does nothing that
He's not
is
a welcome
average.
mat.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's not going to step on it.
Yep.
Like he's a veteran and a cop, and
It's so bad. It's like we know for a fact now it really doesn't matter the angle, but I'll still try and find it. I'm like, it looks dark.
yeah, you just can't see anything on this screen.
May's here for the gourmet quick chop and safest way to chop, mince, or dice any vegetable, guaranteed. Here's how it works. Give it a tap, and you've got finely shredded cabbage in seconds. Chop celery.
Ooh!
He got him. Couldn't see it, but he got him.
What's the message?
Take the 5,000.
It took two guys to tell me that.
We were just supposed to scare you. That's all.
You try harder next time. Get out.
He's such a badass.
He really is. Oh, man.
I've got those sandpiper documents.
Great, just put them anywhere.
Howard asked if you could go through them now.
1:15, I was just about to grab some lunch.
Yeah, he needs them done by 2:30 so we can draft a letter. I
This
brought
is
these. Figured I could
universe.
petty cash a lunch order for you. I got accounting to approve that new fancy salad place.
Like if you needed that at 2:30, then don't.
Haley, come on, not too far from the side.
It's on the ball, Papa. When are we going home?
What? You don't like it here?
It's okay.
It's okay? You got a pool. What more do you want?
Oh,
Oh,
it's the twins. It's really pretty colors right there. I know it's a very threatening scene,
Honey,
but
it's time to come out now.
Just a few more minutes.
No, you do what Pop says. Come on, baby, before you turn into a prune.
yeah, this whole thing has been really annoying for him all because of that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing he didn't freaking follow through with killing Tuco.
For real.
Although it might have been easier because then his name wouldn't have been fully involved. It's only because he's going to jail.
Oh, she went to the bar and just got
Moscow Mule?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why that matters.
Maybe she's pondering. Well, I mean, obviously she's pondering that. But that's what he had ordered. you know?
Right. But I didn't understand what was going on with the female and the girl in the Porsche.
I don't know. I just think she's probably wishing for a better life. Because I'm sure she wants a relationship, but it's like both the men that are like Hamlin, they all
Miss,
suck.
the gentleman would like me to let you know that your next drink is on him. Just let me know when you're ready.
Ew.
Oh.
That's what that is.
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
Okay, I was like, that was weird. That was a weird thing to like show.
Could it also be symbolic of just how all the men are around her too?
I wasn't sure that was going to work.
Don't tell me that's the first time you've done that. So what kind of return on investment are you getting on these drinks?
Not as pretty as you.
Oh, man.
I'm Dale, by the way.
Giselle.
Yeah.
Just gonna con him.
Residency contract for Abigail Hildreth.
Abigail Hildreth. And what's the date on that?
Dated August 1st, 1999.
And she's just gonna look over and confirm it.
1999.
Yeah.
August 1st, 1999. And do we have the corresponding deposition for Mrs. Hildreth?
Have you ever heard the expression, a watched pot never boils?
Here it is.
Thank you. See, I've got her down as item 12, date of depot, September 15th. September 15th. 15th, of September. Oh, it's my grandma. She's old. I'll be right back.
How fast can you get downtown?
Is Santa Fe downtown?
Albuquerque.
Why?
I'm at the bar at Fork, and I've got a live one on the hook.
She's ridiculous.
I'm on my way. What's the shot?
Victor, there you are.
So sorry I'm late. I had to put on a few
No
flyers.
problem. I made a new friend, Dale, my brother Victor.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, nice to meet you, Dale. Thanks for keeping Sis company.
My pleasure.
So what do you do, Dale?
I'm an engineer.
Well, like Casey Jones with a hat?
Idiot, an engineer, not an engineer. Dale builds things.
I design things. Spillways and drainage fields mostly. I don't actually build them.
You could still wear the hat, though, right? I mean, nothing stopping you.
Did it go well today? Please tell me it went well.
Yeah, it went well.
Very well? Like very, very?
Beyond our wildest, yeah.
Woo!
How many of these has she had?
I'm just getting started, baby. Remember these faces, Dale. They are going to be on the cover of Fortune magazine, January issue. No, Dale's a good guy. He's not going to do anything.
Boring the man.
Oh, no, not really.
All right, I am off to the little girl's room. Say only nice things about me while I'm gone, okay?
It's just bizarre.
She's something.
Like, it's just
overall.
So Giselle was telling me you two are starting a business.
What exactly did she tell you?
Oh, nothing much. Just something about .com, some way for people to hook up with each other using the internet.
Look, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but she's talking out of school. We're full up on this thing.
Okay.
We sign one more investor, we got to go public, and I'm just... No. We cannot take anyone else on. No offense.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Spread your arms.
¿Lleva algún micrófono escondido?
No, ningún micrófono, pero he's got a gun.
I don't care about the gun.
Crazy, dude. The callbacks are wild.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you go to the district attorney and you explain to him that my nephew's gun was yours. The DA will ask you why you didn't say anything before. You tell him you forgot, you were rattled, but it's your gun.
Let's discuss my payment.
That time is past. No 5,000 for you.
The price is 50.
How about your payment is you get to leave?
Not enough.
Oh, you think you can negotiate with me? I say the word, my nephews go to a certain motel, pay a visit to your daughter-in-law and your little granddaughter. What do you think happens then? Consider your position carefully.
I got my money. Or neither of us walk out of here.
You willing to die for this?
Yeah.
Maybe I need the 50,000 more than you do.
Se los dije. Tiene unos huevotes. How you manage to live so long with a mouth like that?
His skills.
50,000. And the gun is yours.
He's been waiting.
He sent you?
I volunteered. Only safe way for us to talk.
Yeah, because what's he supposed to do? Like, wouldn't be in this situation.
Still seems fairly innocent because Tuco told him to get out of there.
Right. But this, like, messes up their original plan, too.
He finds out we're both dead. You get that, right?
What thing we did?
What's this?
25,000. We made a deal.
Yep.
I didn't hold up my end. Your problem is coming back sooner than we expected.
I-Station Zebra Associates.
You gonna cash that? I might know a guy who can help.
It's better as a souvenir.
Feels
I
less
figured
crummy.
you'd be maybe, I don't know, a touch happier this morning. maybe a smidge.
Like, what if they scam somebody and it's a client that comes in
That's
later?
what I was thinking. Like it would backfire about.
I had a job offer.
From where?
Schweikart and Coakley. Rich Schweikart said that they would even pay off my law school loans.
That's great. Please let me be there when you tell Howard. So why the sad puppy eyes? What, you don't want that job?
No, of course I do. I mean, who wouldn't, right?
It's a huge firm. You get out from under Howard's thumb.
Right. Besides, HHM is looking more and more like a dead end for me anyway.
Exactly. So what's the problem?
I don't know. I keep thinking of you floating in that pool. You knew what you wanted, but I got in the way. You took the Davis and Maine job because of me.
Sure did.
I took that job because it was the right decision.
No, you
Steady
didn't.
paycheck, done. A place to live that's more than 5 square feet, boom. A car that's all one color, nailed it. I'm good. I got what I wanted.
But you're about to get fired because you keep walking out
You
on
can have everything you ever wanted.
Your job.
Yeah.
What's not to love about that?
You're literally supposed to be at work. Like,
what's not to love?
it's just not good. Like, think a company that owns your car puts in like a remote stop in it. So if you get fired, then you're like, you can't start your car anymore.
I bet you they could do that now.
And then they just freaking come repo it.
Get up. Get up. So his cup holder, cup fits. I really like the Mike-centered episodes. It's not.
I do too.
Like,
I think that Jimmy's game, and I don't know if they do that on purpose. Like, it's just getting boring.
no, I'm sure it is intentional because you know what I mean. Like they have. Here's the thing. Me and Chad were kind of talking about this earlier too. Is they don't have as far to go to make Jimmy Saul as much as they did to make Walter Heisenberg. So it's like an extra slow burn. It's just like the last episode just felt like a lot of unnecessary highlights of Kim struggling.
Yeah,
And
like I
then-
don't need to watch her cold call to music, like a cold call music video for
Yeah.
like longer than a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
And I feel like we are already pretty invested in her anyway. Like we already saw that like she was kind of getting the end of the stick for Jimmy's actions. It just
Yeah,
felt
I
like
didn't need
it
to-
was just too much for me personally, just because I was already invested in it enough. I understand if like
maybe people felt different about corporate settings back in. No, it's 2022.
Yeah, 'cause
Come
this
on,
is a
guys. Like
flashback, but-
literally, like
so.
But I'm saying like as an audience, like I
Yeah,
don't know,
it just-
maybe getting your office taken away like wasn't enough to make people side with her. So they
I mean,
did like
we are
a whole
quite quitting a lot more, so it's fair.
montage, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like so like times could be different for us in terms of our view of like I just like you're not gonna do that to me. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to work to be
I'm not
psychologically manipulated and moved around and like
as an adult, I'm not repeatedly going back into timeout. Fire me or don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
can
going.
we do
I'm
our
not gonna
jobs?
keep getting demoted and then get my office back and then get demoted again. Like I'm not standing for that. I
Yeah.
don't care how bad I want it. I just don't. Because at the end of the day, you're not being fired, so you still can walk of your own accord. You know, to a
Right.
certain degree. Like, oh yeah, so then you're on the hook for your loans, but like you'll
unless
figure
you're
it
in a
out.
contract, I guess if you have like a
I'm
actual
sure
like
she does have some type of contract, but I think it's more of the burden of taking on those loans. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sorry, the debt's worth dealing with that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'll make it work somehow. Like to be a yo-yo, just constantly yo-yoed.
Yeah. It's like just too much.
And forced to be inauthentic so consistently. Like just the way like in the previous episode when like Howard is so stern when they're walking in and then he gets around the corner and like his like entire face changes. It's like, oh, that's so much.
Yeah.
But the Mike stuff's crazy. The Tugo stuff's even more wild with Hector
Yeah.
and the twins. You brought Hector and the twins in this episode? That's
I
wild.
know. Also, like we don't touch back again on Chuck and his lady. I mean,
What was that? I hope it has payoff, and I'm sure it will. But also, it's like
maybe
so
they started
random.
fighting about like how Chuck treated
Jimmy.
or
I mean, because she
something.
literally was like, "He's not that bad."
Yeah, she's like, that actually went really well tonight.
Yeah.
Which, like, that's up to her to decide. Like, you can't decide for people how they should be feeling about others, regardless of like, you know, Jimmy's not the best person. That's already
Right.
clear, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, if you didn't want your wife to be involved, then you should have just set a boundary. Like, you didn't even need to, like, just don't have him over for dinner if it's that big of a problem
Right.
for you. Like, then don't have him over. Like,
yeah,
that's your boundary to set. Like, it's your family. I don't know. Like, it's just like,
it's just their stuff feels a lot more drawn out than we're used to, I would say.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, and it's just been a long 2 days, so I think our energy is
it's on the lower side than what it
normally is.
Yeah,
Because
that too.
sitting and watching TV for 10 hours is just not my jam. Daily, so, you know, once a week when we come to film, I'm all about it, but then it's like, I'm tired. My legs hurt. Like, do your legs not hurt?
No, that's why I have to keep standing
and, like,
up.
My back hurts, and then I'm
It's my
like
back,
trying to
yeah.
like lay down and like sit up and lay down and sit up. Anyway, now I'm just complaining.
But yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching Better Call Saul with us. We will catch you in the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.